A very, very renowned liver transplant surgeon in India and as well as abroad. He spent a long time in UK, in many of the renowned institutes and hospitals, and thereafter he has come in India and opened the South Asian Liver Institute. But before that he has worked in many other hospitals, and he has done about 650 liver transplantation, and which includes about more than 65 of children in liver transplantation. So it's a proud privilege for Seven Hills Hospital to have a collaboration with such a renowned and a reputed institute, our South Asian Liver Institute. And I am more than also happy that Dr. Murli Krishna, who is such a renowned person here in the field of cancer, and this hospital is also standing by us as a matter of strength of support. So this is a very momentous occasion. Dr. Kuchila Babu, who has been since the inception of this hospital, is here. He would know very well what this moment means to all of us in Seven Hills Hospital, especially when we are reaching a milestone. And with this, I think that this is the time that we need to celebrate. We need to, commemorate this particular day, because this is what we are reaching a milestone, and this particular step that we have taken in collaborating with South Asian will go a long way in taking care of patients who have been in search of a good institute for liver transplantation. Though a few years back Dr. Tom had come to Vizag, he used to come to Vizag to do a lot of liver transplantation, but that subsequently stopped, and this is a new beginning again for Dr. Tom to come back and have a collaboration with his institute and our institute. So I think this is a very proud moment for all of us. We should be happy for the people of Vizag, the neighboring districts and the neighboring states to get a collaboration like this, and it will be a very, very proud moment for the people of Visakhapatnam and the other areas and feel happy about that. This is what Seven Hills Hospital is going to start and give them a new beginning in the healthcare industry.
This meeting is not about us. It's not about Seven Hills. It's not about South Asian Liver Institute. It's about nearly 30 million people living in North Andhra Pradesh who don't have a state-of-the-art liver center. So, as you know, Seven Hills Hospital was one of the first and best corporates to start nearly 30 years ago. And I have been working in liver transplantation for about 25 years now. So I worked for about 17 years in London. I did about 350 to 400 liver transplants in London before I came back to India. And now we have done about 300 transplants in Hyderabad over the last 7 to 8 years. My point is, this great hospital, Seven Hills, and the experience that we have in transplantation from all these number of transplants is now being brought to the patients of Vizag and not Andhra Pradesh. We did 33 transplants, and by God's grace we only had one death, which is why that newspaper article said Vizag transplantation program equals the West.
Yes.
In hospital for about 10 to 14 days. By about the 5th day, they are out of ICU, sometimes 7 days. And then by the time they go home at 14 days, they are already walking, eating, and independent. Nobody goes home in a wheelchair and things like that.
Branch lo kanandi health care lo కొత్త ప్రాపర్టీ కొత్త వచ్చిందంటే స్టార్ట్ చేసింది సార్ మనం 7 స్టార్ట్ చేసుకుంటాం. whether it is a kidney transplant, whether it is a heart surgery, any emergency care kanandi, critical care, one of the best critical care we have proved it since 34 years. More than 60 beds are occupied